Today we're going to learn about perimeter of a regular figure and an irregular figure. So most of us know that perimeter starts with a P. We also know that when we find the perimeter, we are plussing or adding all of the sides together. So if you have a four-sided figure, you would have side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3 plus side 4. Now we also know that a square is a four-sided figure. So you could also take 4 times sides equals perimeter, because on a square, all 4 sides are the same. So instead of doing the repeated addition, this is where our multiplication comes into play. We are going to look at a regular figure, finding the perimeter of a regular figure first. So let's look at this. Let's just take a rectangle. And let's say this side is 5 feet and the width or the length is 7 feet. So when you look at a regular rectangle, you know that if this side is 5 feet, then you know this side is 5 feet. If this side is 7 feet, we know that this side is 7 feet, because when you're looking at a regular figure, you know that a rectangle, opposite sides are the same amount. So to find the perimeter is going around the outside, and we're going to add those sides up. So you have 5 feet plus 5 feet plus 7 feet plus 7 feet. Come in here and take your 5 plus 5 is 10 feet. 7 plus 7 is 14 feet. Add those two together to get 24 feet as your perimeter. So now I have gone through the steps of adding all of the sides to find the perimeter of a regular figure. Now let's move over here and look at the irregular figure. Let's see. Let's just take it up like this. So let's say this is 10 centimeters. This is 8 centimeters, 2 centimeters, and let's see, let's call this one 8 centimeters. Now, what if you have a situation where you're not given all of the sides? So if I'm not given all of the sides, I have to know that some subtraction is going to have to take place even with my addition. To find this one, I look over here and I say, okay, well, this whole side I know is 10 centimeters. So if I go over here and say, well, this part is 8 centimeters, I have to do a little subtraction. But in my head, I can almost take 10 minus 8 equals 2. So I know my question mark now must equal 2 centimeters. Same thing for this missing or ungiven side. If I know that the whole top row is 8 centimeters and this is 2 centimeters, then I would come over here and say 8 minus 2 equals 6 centimeters. So now this unknown side is 6 centimeters. So now I have found all of the sides of my irregular figure. Again, I go back to my formula and I'm going to add up the sides to find my perimeter. I'm going to start over here with 10. So I'm going to take my 10 centimeters. Let's go back up to the top. There's my 8 centimeters. This first unknown side was 2 centimeters. This side is 2 centimeters. 8 centimeters. And then this ungiven is 6 centimeters. And you don't have to put the centimeters until your answer, but definitely if it's a multiple choice question, you're always going to make sure that your measurement of units is the same in the problem as the answer. You'll have to be watching that because sometimes they may ask you to add up in feet and then your answer might be given in centimeters. So you just have to be cautious and make sure that you stay in the same metric and units of measurement. Okay, so now I'm going to add up all of my sides. So I know that 8 plus 2 is 10, and 8 plus 2 here is 10. So that gives 10 plus 10 is 20, plus the 6 gives me 26. 2 plus 1 is 3. So my perimeter here equals 36 centimeters. Now, Ms. Dyer has also given you a Nearpod on perimeter and area, which we will move to area towards the middle of the week. There's also different activities, but I've also included on Classroom an assignment for just perimeter for today. So if you'd like to go ahead and go to that, you may go to that and work and practice what your assignment is.